Good morning. My name is Mandy Haycox, and I am the Executive Director of the Haywood Pathway Center. I so very much wanted to be there with you this morning to celebrate and give thanks for the tremendous accomplishment that is the Holy Cow food truck. In times like these, I'm thankful that there is technology that allows me to sort of still be there. When Lee first brought up the idea of a food truck, I honestly had some difficulty seeing the vision for it as he did. And I wondered how this whole thing would come to fruition. But I also recognize that when God is involved in things, nothing happens by accident, especially when there is a Christ-centered community involved, and that has never been more true than in this situation. It was no accident that Lee got involved with Haywood Pathways a few years ago. I would venture to say that he would say that no, it wasn't an accident, it was Patsy. But God works in mysterious ways. It was also no accident that one of our board members said, hey, I think I know somebody who happened to run a carnival truck who may have just exactly the thing you need. And it was definitely not an accident that Lee asked Darren to come along to check it out. Because Darren is not only a kind and generous man, but he knows how to do everything. And he clearly loves a project. Darren, we are so thankful for you, for your know-how, for your countless hours spent on this project, for your dedication, for your leadership, and for your generosity. We also know that many hands make lighter work, and so we are incredibly thankful also for all of you who shared your Saturdays, who cooked and served at empty bowls, who have sponsored parts of this project, and who have done some of the specialty work at little or no cost. We're also thankful for all of the faith-filled and heartfelt prayers. We're hopeful with this project that Holy Cow will help to support the financial needs of Haywood Pathways as we continue to serve those most in need in our community. You can ask Paige over lunch to share more about those we work with on a daily basis, who need the love and support and kind accountability that is found at Pathways. It is tough sometimes to break down the barriers of distrust, shame, guilt, addiction, and pain, and all that goes into experiences of trauma. But our fellow humans are worth the effort, and transformation is possible. Just this week, we had a woman who's been staying with us off and on for many, many years move into her own apartment. She is someone who, as a small child, began to experience incredible amounts of trauma. And while she has survived this, she did not come out unscathed and struggles daily with intense mental health issues and sometimes substance use as a way to self-medicate. This time, though, she was able to stay long enough, despite COVID and all of the exacerbations of her mental health because of it, and move into her own apartment. As a woman in her 30s, she has never had a place to call her own. This one is part of a program called Permanent Supported Housing, and so she's able to stay there and have intense and ongoing case management and support. She now has the opportunity to have a safe sanctuary space. And through the donations of our very generous community, she was also able to have her space furnished and have all that she needs for a new start. She was so scared, and probably still is, but was so overjoyed. None of us have seen her that happy in a very, very long time. This is the kind of transformation that you make possible with all of your support and love and care. Even before the food truck, when you guys first came and started as a cook team, Tuckasegee Wesleyan has shown Haywood Pathways and the people who stay there what it means to live out God's call as the hands and feet of Jesus. In so many ways, you are living out what it means to love God and to love your neighbor through your welcoming spirits, your serving hearts, and your generous hands. There are simply not enough words to express our gratitude for you. None of them seems sufficient. But nevertheless, we are here to say thank you, and we hope to see you very soon.